Pablo Picasso had a blue period, and right now, Sister Wives star Meri Brown's in a fun and flattering pastel phase. Her prettiest pastel outfits are soft and ultra-feminine. More than the intense works of Picasso, they evoke the dreamy beauty of Claude Monet's famous oil paintings, such as Water Lilies and Woman with a Parasol. Meri's life used to be bleak, but now, it's strawberry fields. She's all about wearing clothes that evoke her sunnier mindset. This survivor is putting the past behind her while showcasing stellar style. When Meri left Kody Brown, she began to look fabulous. It's like an unearthed masterpiece had been lovingly restored by an expert's deft hands. Hollywood slim, with glam makeup and cute clothes, she transformed into a true work of art. During Sister Wives season 18, a group portrait would have featured a bunch of bitter adults who harbored resentments. Perhaps there would be frowns on their faces. The paint might be old, the frame chipped. The family was falling apart, and when it did, 3 wives scattered, all regrouped in high style, reinventing themselves like nobody's business. Meri looks gorgeous in the post above as she catches some rays in a chic pair of sunglasses and a pastel pretty shirt with a floral pattern. She doesn't need a lot of makeup to look great. Here, Meri's lipstick is a pretty pale pink. Her skin glows while she enjoys the beauty of nature. With Kody, Meri was paler, seemingly out of sorts, and wishing everything was different. That's no way to live. When she found the strength to leave the man who had put her down for years, placing her right on the bottom of the totem pole, she began to bloom. It's actually startling how different all 3 of Kody's exes look after leaving him. Instead of appearing lovelorn, they look like they spent months at a ritzy spa, the kind only 1%ers can afford. These women may have their moments. They probably do. However, it's clear that their spiritual unions with Kody were dragging them down. They were trapped. Kody felt trapped too. No one was happy. By freeing herself from the bonds of a deeply unsuccessful plural marriage, Meri was like a child letting go of a balloon and watching it float into the sky. Sometimes, letting go is the most logical response to turmoil. It can be such a relief. When Meri posted this shot last Thanksgiving, it got so much positive attention. It was a watershed moment for the Sister Wives star, who was often perceived as timid and miserable. Meri was radiant, displaying the kind of inner beauty that really rings true. There's no question she was feeling happy here. She was loving herself and her life. For Meri, this type of transformation is richly deserved. Meri was Robin's friend, but was the villain Robin really acting in Meri's best interests? Probably not. Now there seems to be distance between the 2 women, and that may be a good thing. Meri can explore and experiment with life. She isn't tied to a woman who secretly wanted monogamy with Kody, probably for years. Robin's been called out for passive aggression, and there's more than a grain of truth to that shade. Robin probably influenced Kody, pushing him to ruin his relationships with the other women. Robin even fat-shamed Kody's now exes. Meri shines in gentle shades that make her blue eyes pop, such as the blue-gray top she wears in the Instagram post shown above. Her eyes are definitely her best feature, although her complexion is gorgeous too. On Sister Wives, Meri rarely had this type of radiance. She didn't have a heck of a lot to smile about. The grueling process of trying to charm a man who was so over it was draining the life out of her. When she detached, she came out of her shell. Meri shouldn't have put up with all of that from Kody, but she had her reasons. However, as Bob Dylan sang, "It's all over now, baby blue." Meri is free and liberation looks good on her. Her tanned skin's glowing, her eyes look stunning, and her simple and casual top is definitely a great fashion choice. Meri shines in a pretty top with a sky and clouds print. This dreamy design is cute, and it's interesting too. Meri's into clothes and accessories, but never really overdoes it. This woman doesn't spend much time in high heels. She's not known for adding swipes of red lipstick or anything like that. She's into practical style with a twist. After Kody, she's having more fun with her clothes, but this sensible Capricorn woman still values comfort. Sister Wives star Meri's all about good energy. With Worthy Up, she's the boss, but her orientation is to help others. She's spent years working on her own self-esteem. Now she wants to share her journey, tips and wisdom with others. As a plural marriage escapee, she is such an interesting woman. She's proof that polygamy just doesn't make women happy. However, when they take the reins, carving out their own destinies, women can be formidable, joyful and energized.